Good morning, everyone. Happy first of the month. Happy April. It's a new month, and we had a new moon and eclipse on Saturday, I believe. So, time for some new starts. I got this new Oracle deck today and pre-order. I'll probably do a separate video on that, but I just wanted to share. It's the Kitchen Witch Oracle by Jenna Della Grottaglia, right? Gorgeous, but I'll look into that later. What I wanted to talk about today was a story that I wanted to share. I probably have shared it before, but it's something that has stayed with me over the years. So in 2022, 2023, I was going through a transition career-wise. So I was entering into the field of healthcare for the first time. I became a home health aide for about a year, and working with disabled, developmentally disabled, and physically disabled patients, and it was very challenging. And I ended up going back to retail, and now I'm in something different. But I see the stages that it was built upon, right? But this, as well as the important medical knowledge that I learned, because the RN that we had, she was, I think, in her 60s, maybe even closer to 70s. She was really strict with us, and she made sure that we got everything exactly to the minute detail. Because, in healthcare, as some of you may be in that field also, you're dealing with life and death situations. You have to be precise. There is no room for error. Right? So she made sure that there was no room for error. So one of the homework assignments she gave us was to watch this YouTube video from a Christian pastor called The Gift, right? And, even though everyone in the class was a different religion, we had Buddhists, we had Christians, we had, myself, right? So it's she's don't look at the religious message, look at the practical life advice that he is talking about. So in the sermon that the pastor was giving, he was saying that, when you come into this world, you are given a gift. And if you do not express that gift, it goes unnoticed. He said that people have lived and died in this world. They have left this world without even realizing their gift because they did not find a way to discover it or express it. So he said that if you realize your gift, right, whatever it is, he said even your enemies will come and seek your help because you have something they need. So an example he gave was, let's say you are sick and you need a life-saving surgery, right? And you're a Christian, and the doctor that knows how to do the surgery perfectly is Muslim, but you don't want to have that doctor because you want a doctor that's Christian, right? So the pastor's but you're being foolish, right? Because you're going to die because the doctor, even though he's a different religion than you, has the gift, right? That gift of healing, that gift of doing the surgery so well that your own stubbornness will kill you. Right? Your own stubbornness will kill you because you don't want to let go of that belief that it has to be a Christian to do the surgery, right? So he gave the example of that. And the other thing he said that the tree was the gift of the seed, right? So this is very practical advice, and I think, I know why the nurse, gave it to us, because I think it applies to all of us, whatever background we maybe come from, whatever our, religious or spiritual belief, or not even having a spiritual religious belief, that everyone has a gift and it has to be expressed. And you have to be the one to find that gift, right? And you have to express it. And when you express it, the world opens up for you, right? Opportunities are created. So that is something to think about on this first of the month, this Monday morning. What is your gift? How is it expressed? How have people come to you for this gift, right? And also, conversely, as the pastor said in the example, if someone can help you with their gift, but you're too stubborn to go ask for help or to get help, then your own stubbornness is going to be your undoing, all right? A closed mouth does not get fed. So I hope everyone has a wonderful week and a wonderful month of April.